Okay, awesome. Sorry I was out last week. I was gone with my family at Disneyland, so I didn't have a training last week. Don't recommend taking 3 kids on a 10-hour drive, especially because they got to go to the bathroom so much, and I have one that's turning 2. But it was a lot of fun. So thanks for understanding me being out last week. Hopefully my team covered me while I was gone. For anybody that's new for these trainings, how the schedule works is the first and third Thursday of every month, I'm going to be going over CRM basics. So that's basically like how to use Go High Level, like how to create a contact, how to add a workflow, how to send a text message. If you've been on a couple of those, that's probably like more than enough because you have an idea of how Go High Level works. But I'm more than happy you can join as much as you'd like. Second Thursday of every month, I have a special guest come on, like a trainer or a coach or a new program that's coming out for loan officers. So I do that on the second Thursday of every month. And then the fourth Thursday of every month, the one that I'm the most excited for, I always release a new feature every single month. So something you can implement in your business, but I'm doing it for you. I'm not charging more. I'm just adding new stuff. So before we get going on this month's new feature, I want to show you guys where to find the new features. So that way you guys can look at any time. So you guys probably know this, but there's so much that I offer. It can get overwhelming really quick. So what I've been working on my website is if you go to hovadigital.com and you go to resources and you go to package features and examples, I don't have all of them in here quite yet because I'm recording a video for each individual feature. You can actually go through here and do an in-depth video tutorial on each thing that I offer for you inside of that package. I'm constantly adding stuff to that because I need to catch up from what I do. But the reason that's nice is you can go in here. One of the things that I offer is I help you get video testimonials for mortgage leads. If you watch this video and you read this blog article, it's going to be an in-depth training of what I do for video testimonials. And then all you need to do, which is nice, is you just need to email me and say, hey, Devin, I want to start getting video testimonials, and I'll start doing all the work for you. I'll create the emails. I'll create the texts. I'll even make sure it's easy for your clients to record the videos. So that's all located right here with new features and current features, but it's just explained super in depth so you know exactly what I'm offering. Does anybody have questions on that? Is that helpful? Because I'm going to keep adding to that library. Okay, sweet, Brittany, Magical Jay, thanks for the thumbs up.
Yeah.
Okay, Rick, thanks.
Yeah. Thanks. You have to just go to Hova Digital, right? Just go to the website and see all the new features and stuff.
Yep, and it's under
Okay.
resources and package
Okay,
features
cool.
examples. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And I'll throw the link in here too. But yeah, so that I'm gonna again remember I'm gonna have stuff that I've already added to the package. So it might be review that you're looking at. And then in the future, every single month, I'm going to add something new that I'm doing for you guys to help with marketing. So that's where you find that. It's resources, and then it's under, package features and examples. Okay. So we have that out of the way. We went over the training schedule, first and third, second, and then fourth. So we'll dive into the new feature this month. So this is something I kind of did a while ago, but I've really started to build out this process. And I want to make sure if a real estate agent books a call with you, a client books a call with you, or maybe it's just like a business connection, I want to make sure they have a good experience when they book that call with you. So what I've been working on is I've been working on calendars specifically for your agents and clients. So that way, when someone books a call with you, they get a thank you video, they get a text and an email from you. So do you guys know, like when you first booked a call with me, you got like an email, a text, and a video from you. And I made sure you weren't going to miss that call, right? Like you got enough reminders to jump on there. Do you guys remember that in the beginning? Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm setting that up for loan officers. So that way, when someone books a call with you, they're not going to miss the call, and that experience is going to be at a higher level because they're getting the thank you video, they're getting the reminders, and there's no way that they can miss. When I was getting into a new home, I got a referral to a loan officer. And one of the things that really sucked was That loan officer didn't remind me the day before that we were doing a call. I knew I had it on my calendar, but she didn't send any reminders about the call. And then about 20 minutes later, she called me. And it would have been really nice from my perspective as a consumer to like know when the call is going to happen and when it's going to be late. So it should also help you guys like stay super organized on your calendar. So we're going to dive in how that works and everything. And all you need to do is email me. You want me to set up your calendars and I'll get it set up. So let's do that next. Okay. So first, calendar. This I create on your website. So that way we have like your menu item at the top if people want to visit more on your website, or at the bottom on your footer. So like Calendly, if any of you are using Calendly, you're typically only seeing the calendar, which is great, but then they don't have an option to like go through the rest of your website. So the first calendar I'm going to be building is a loan consultation calendar. This can be used for new clients. This can be used for current clients that just want another consultation. And what's tied inside of this calendar is, one, I have the landing page set up. If they book a call with Katie, if you're on here, not sure, I'm using it as an example. If they book a call with Katie, it takes them to a page with a thank you video, thanking them for scheduling a call, what we're going to cover on the call. So it really just ups that experience when someone schedules a loan consultation with Katie. On top of that, I have a workflow built out. And again, don't worry about building this because I do it for you. So remember, that's the most important thing. But I have a workflow built out where you'll get an email notification that someone booked a call with you. They're going to get an email and a text message to confirm the call. One day before, they're going to get an email reminder. And then if they reply yes, 1 hour before, they're going to get an email and a text to show up to the call. So that way they don't miss it when it happens. So that's the loan consultation one. Another thing that I've done, which is pretty cool, is if Katie goes and texts this link to any of her clients, like through text message, it's going to generate this preview image. So have you guys ever sent like a YouTube video or like a website and it generates like a preview image when you text it? You guys know what I'm talking about? Okay. So this would create a preview image of like the consultation calendar so someone could schedule, and then it's going to put it on Katie's calendar. It's going to send the confirmation email and text, and then it's also going to remind them up until the call. Any questions on the loan consultation calendar and why that one's important? Mitch, I see you talking, but you're on mute.
What kind of an alert are we going to get?
So I have it set up as an email notification, Mitch.
Okay.
But I can set up a push notification.
Email's fine.
Okay.
It'll alert us by email.
Okay. Yeah. By email. I think that's a good point, though, Mitch. Like Juan, just throwing you out there because I see your face in the car. If you want a push notification or a text message, just send me an email. I'll set it up for you so you get both of those. I also had one person, because I was testing this out. He wanted a text message, a text notification, like himself, not the client. He wanted a text notification 5 minutes before the call. Just email me and I'll get that set up. I don't have that as like set up for everybody, so just let me know and I'll set it up inside of the workflow. Does that sound good?
Devin, question for you. The thumbnail that presents itself when they click on it that I'm looking at on your screen, are you creating that thumbnail?
Yep, I'm creating the whole thing. So JR, if you send me an email and say, hey, can you set up my calendars? I'll use, did you already upload your thumbnails, JR? I can't remember if you did or not.
I sent Roberto all my thumbnails that I have currently that I've been using, yes.
Okay, should be good then. So you just have to send those over. You just have to send me an email. You want the calendar set up, and then I'll generate the preview image for you.
I think I already did the calendar. I'm not entirely sure, but we can go over that, I guess. My other question is, this is going to be built into other workflows, right? So when we do some type of campaign or something like that, and someone clicks on a loan consultation, it's coming to the central location, correct?
Exactly. Yep. And JR, I bet that we connected your calendar, but we haven't set up like the landing pages that look good like this. I bet we just connected it to make sure it shows up, but this is like its own setup. So just send me an email and I'll get it set up for you.
Thank you. Oh, real quick, last piece was,
you're good. Yeah.
Like for this call right here, I got an email, and the wording though of the email did not state the time of the call. It just said, hey, your call's starting soon. And it didn't say the call starts at X time, Pacific Standard, Central, or whatnot, for those of us who are doing cross-country stuff. So I don't know if that's possible to make sure that in the wording of these workflows that the time and time location is present.
Yeah. Are you talking about this call right now? Like
This call right now, like when it came up, there was no like time. It's just like, hey, your call's starting soon. But soon to me is 5 minutes, and then it's actually like 30 minutes or an hour out. You know what I mean? So putting a time and time zone would be very helpful, I think.
Okay. I do have that set up in your calendars, but that's really good feedback for me, JR. I'll add that to the weekly. So that way it's going to be the same time every single week, by the way. That's going to be 10 Mountain, 9 Pacific, 11 Central, and 12 Eastern. Every week it's going to be the same, but I'll make sure that's in the email on those. But I do have it set up for your consultations that shows up. So good feedback. Tom, okay, we'll go to you next. Then Brittany, I saw your question. Tom, if you want to go next, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, thanks. Question, because some organizations won't let you tie into their Outlook calendar from external CRM. So how can it be accomplished where someone wants to schedule somehow it gets there onto the Outlook calendar?
Okay, so this is what I found for a workaround. It's not always 100%, but let's say that your company uses Outlook for like the calendar. Most of my loan officers, they're creating like a Gmail account. Tom, I think you don't you have a Gmail account? This might be a good example.
Correct, yes.
Okay, so they connect their Google Calendar to the CRM, and then there's a way, I would need to send you the steps, Tom, but there's a way where you can make Google and Outlook connect with each other. So it checks for conflicts. So I'll send you the steps for that. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but I know an LO that has done it, but it's possible.
Okay. Perfect.
JR here. Can I get that too? Because what I have to do, kind of like in the same vein as Tom is, I'm in a corporate setting where they're not going to let anybody link into my Outlook. You know what I mean? So I couldn't get Calendly set up or anything. So what I have is I have my Google one, but I literally have to transcribe my meetings from one calendar to the next, so that this way the booking calendar that you'll have on Google that's paired with Google is accurate to the meetings I have coming up. Yeah. So like 2 times a week, I'm going into my Google Calendar, updating it with new meetings on my Outlook calendar to make sure that I don't get double booked. So if there's a workaround for corporate, Outlook settings that don't allow us to link in, that would be great. But otherwise, that's what I'm doing. If that helps you out, Tom.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, that helps too, because I'm pretty sure let me look into it, because I don't want to spend the whole call on that, because I feel bad for everybody else.
Yes.
I feel like we can subscribe to your Google Calendar from your Outlook, so let me look into that. JR, I know we have a call next week, so maybe we could spend some extra time and like test that out, but I'm pretty sure I can figure it out on there. So that's a good point, Tom. Okay. Brittany, I saw your question. Is this via Google Calendar? Yes. So it depends on your organization, right? If you're using Outlook or Google. Let me unshare my screen for a second, and I'll show you how to make sure your calendar's connected, because that's really important, Brittany, that is connected. So we're going to go, sorry, give me 1 second. I'm going to log into my own account. Okay. And I have a video on this too, by the way, guys, like the steps on how to connect your calendar. So if you need to after this, it's like a 5-minute video. It's very straightforward. So if you do forget, like don't stress, because I have this recorded. But inside of your Go High Level account, you're going to go to settings. You're then going to click on My Profile. And then if you scroll down just a little bit, there's going to be this spot right here that says calendars. You're going to click add new and then connect your Google or your Outlook. I've only had a couple people use their iCloud calendar, but you'll connect Google or Outlook and then it will connect to your calendar. Does that make sense on there, Brittany, or anybody, on how to connect to make sure your calendar is connected? Okay, sweet. Let's say for an example, you're connecting to Google, but you want to use Zoom instead. You just click add new and connect your Zoom for the video conferencing. If you're using Zoom outside of Google, but if you're using Outlook it natively comes with Microsoft Teams, and same for Google. If you're using Google, it comes natively with Google Meet. So Zoom's going to be a personal preference if you want to use that. I do know some LOs like to use Zoom more. So any questions on connecting your calendar? I'm glad you brought that up, Brittany. Okay, I'll keep going. So first one is the loan consultation calendar. I will generate the preview image for you. The next one is going to be a real estate agent one, where it's just going to be, actually, I have this updated. Sorry, I was preparing last week for this. It has like a description and stuff, but it's basically going to be a calendar for real estate agents to book a call with you. What I would like to use this for is for introductions with new agents. It's good just to do like an initial phone call or Google Meet or maybe even in person. So if an agent books a time with you on your calendar, it's going to send them the reminder text, the reminder meetings up until the meeting. And then if they schedule the call, it's going to take them to a thank you page with a video of you on there. And what I'd like to have on that thank you page, and I have it scripted out, it's going to be basically you talking about your story and how you can help them grow their business through the stuff that I offer, right? Like the open house sign-in sheets, the podcasting with agents. So I have that scripted out, ready to go. But any questions what the purpose of the real estate agent calendar is for? Okay, we'll keep going. Last one is just a general calendar. You guys probably know this, but I have a sales consultation calendar, and then I have a client calendar where you can book a call with me. I use a 30-minute calendar, and this is what I have my loan officers use. So this is a good one. Let's say, for an example, you just have like a random question and someone wants to meet with you, right? But they didn't give you specifics. Like maybe it's not an agent, maybe it's not a loan consultation. Maybe they just want to get time on your calendar to ask questions. So this one will be your general calendar that will kind of work for everything. We can do 30 minutes. We can make it 15. We can make it 45. I've done 30 because I found that's the best spot, but just let me know if you want another one for an hour or 15 minutes. So that's the third calendar I have set up, and I do have it set up with the workflow and everything inside of here for you. So just know that that's all set up with the notifications the day before, it is all in there and it's going to text them. But any questions on that, guys? Okay. So that's the calendars. That was a pretty quick new feature. It's a new thing that I'm doing for everybody. So you just need to send me an email. Let me know that you want your calendar set up, and I'll get everything set up for you. I wanted to go back in time a little bit because I don't have as many people using this, and it's been really valuable. I know not as many people are doing open houses, but it's something you can offer your agents. So if you do have an open house coming up, please let me know. All I need is the real estate agent's information and the property address and then the date and time. The reason why is because I'm going to be able to create a sign-in sheet for that open house. So what will happen is you're going to give me all that information. I'm going to give you a link for the open house, and I'm also going to give you a QR code for the open house. When someone attends the open house with the real estate agent, they're going to sign in their information right here. So the nice thing is you can put the QR code on your phone. That person comes through, they scan the QR code, and they can fill out the information on their own, right? But I also have it co-branded with the agent and the loan officer. So that way, if they want to book a time or a call, they can. I've even had some agents, they send me a thank you video. So when someone submits their information, it takes them to a thank you video from the agent. And then on the back end of that, the lead goes directly into the CRM. The lead goes directly to the real estate agent through text and email. So that way they get the lead. And then I have a text and email that introduces you on that campaign. Any questions on the open house sign-in sheet? I haven't seen as many people using it. It's probably because maybe there's not as many open houses going on. But yeah, JR, you go first, man.
Yeah, sorry about that. So when they sign in here, I'm assuming it pushes into our CRM.
Exactly.
But does it push into their CRM? And what is their CRM?
So this just sends a text and an email to them with the lead. So they'll need to put it into their own CRM. But after the open house is done, I'll manually send them the list so they can just import it into their own CRM.
Okay.
Does that make sense, JR?
It does. I just saw your thumbnail in your training sessions. It says free agent website and CRM access. So I was just,
Okay.
how does this play into all that?
That one, JR, I'll do with you on an individual call. That one's going to be like an hour training. Let me send you the recording for that because that one's pretty lengthy, like explaining.
I'll watch the training first.
Okay.
I don't want to take up too much of your time
Okay.
either. But okay,
Okay, you're good. I'll plan on doing that on the next one, but yeah, that's
Hey, Devin, I was going to ask you. So
yeah.
the benefit to the realtor is that we're capturing all this electronically for them, so they're not going to have to manually transcribe anything.
Yep, and you're helping, like I'm creating it, but you're basically saying
Right.
like, hey, I have a QR code that you put on your. So imagine I have just a picture of a QR code on my phone right here, right? Now, when someone comes through, they scan the QR code with their phone, and then it takes them to the sign-in sheet right here. So now we don't need like a piece of paper, and it
Right.
automates the text and emails and everything.
Cool. I just want to make sure I was on the same page.
Okay. Brittany, do you want to go next? And then I'll just make sure I don't miss anybody after you. Oh no, Brittany, if you're talking, I can't hear you, but I saw your hand. Maybe it got answered.
Yep, I
There
was
you are.
on mute. Turns out you got to turn that off.
You're good.
Devin, is there a video script for this? Because this is great, and I do have agents who would use it. A script where I can explain everything you just said. Like, it's going to give you a QR code, and it's great. It texts you, blah, 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 all the happy things.
I don't, but I will create that for you, Brittany. Let me write that down. Give me till the end of the week, but yeah, love it. So I'll do real estate agent focused video benefits.
Yeah, because this is awesome. I'm going to, a lot of people out here in East Texas still do open houses.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah, I'm from Utah. I haven't seen as many. So I don't know. I know it's different in different parts of the country.
Yeah, this is great.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. One more update. I hope you guys see, like, I'm really cool, Tom, for you guys. I'm really trying to make sure you guys are getting value for me. Like, I really care about like you guys having an awesome experience and just making sure everything is like going good. Oh, Andrea, sorry, I missed your question. I just need a 2 days notice. That will give me enough time to create it. So just give me 2 days. If you need it the same day, I'll try my best, but yeah, try to give me 2 days because I have to manually create everything. So that way it flows all correctly. So just 2 days is great. Okay. One last update that I've released. So in the past, I'm just going to show you when I was creating blogs for loan officers, I was using Canva for like the preview images. I'll kind of show you an example if we can find one. There's a lot I'm doing for John. So it looks something like this, right? Like it looks good, but it wasn't great. With AI, if you're having me do blogs for you, the cool thing is I'm able to create these AI type of images. So if you post that link on social media like Facebook or LinkedIn, it's just going to look a lot more higher quality. So I'm taking more time to update your blog preview images with something that just looks a lot better. So nothing you need to do there. Just wanted to let you know if you're having me do blogs from the videos, which you should have me be doing, those are going to be updated quite a bit with like AI. Any questions on that? You guys excited about that at all? Okay, awesome. Okay, one last thing. I just need to end in about 20 minutes. I just have a call with someone right after this, but if you're late to the call, well, just quick reminders. What I've done is there's a lot that I offer inside of my package. It can get overwhelming. So I told everybody here that was here in the beginning. It can get really overwhelming. So what I've done is, and what I've been working on the last month, I've been recording a 5 or less minute video on exactly what I offer on every single feature that I offer. So if you're like, what can Devin do? Like I had someone sign up for a webinar service that was very expensive. And I'm like, dude, that's something that I do. If you would have just emailed me and said like, hey, I need help setting up a first-time home buyer, I would have helped you set up the whole thing. I would have edited the video. So he basically paid money when it's already included. So what I've been trying to do is inside of here, if you go to resources, package features and examples, I have 3 pages worth and I'm working on more. I'm updating this and you click on any of these. I have a video explanation of what it is. I have it written in content. And then if you want some examples, let me know and I can send you some examples. But that can be all located here so you can see exactly in depth what I'm doing for you. I'm going to keep adding more. I have a backlog. I'm like, I need about 10 more videos with all the features that I do. But any questions on that for anybody that just joined to find out like exactly what I can do for you in depth? Okay. Okay. Are there any questions you guys have about the calendars that I'm going to be setting up for you guys for the open house sign-in sheets or the new blog updates? Any questions I can answer? Okay. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so my question is, are you able to put the link to that page in the chat in here so we can go and search? And also, will those video is kind of like if we wanted kind of to try to set it up, to start working on it, is it like a walkthrough how to do everything? Because I know I have to set up a lot of stuff in mine. So
Yeah, I'll actually set it up for you. So all you need to do, like the video is more of like an explanation. So that way it explains what it is. And then all you need to do is email me and I'll set it all up entirely for you on there.
okay.
Okay, sweet. Brittany, yes, I do actually have a script for the first time home buyer, funny enough. So just email me that you want the first time home buyer webinar set up, and then I'll have some questions for you, like date and time and everything. But yeah, I have scripts ready for that already on there. Okay, let's see if there's anything else I'm missing in here. I think, are there any questions I'm missing in the chat? I think I got everybody. Any other questions, guys? Okay. Tyler, it's good to see you. I haven't seen you in a bit. I just saw you join. Cool. Okay. Unrelated to calendar queues is the question: is there workflow new with leads when realtors send leads? Give a video on how to follow up. Yeah. So Andrea, I do have a purchase lead campaign. I like to incorporate videos inside of that campaign. So Andrea, if you want to send me an email and just say, "Hey Devin, can you help me set up the purchase lead campaign?" I'll put the script inside of your account. That one's really great because when the realtor sends a lead, it's going to put them on that purchase lead campaign. And then we can customize that too, Andrea. We can make it where, like, let's say that they don't move to application submitted. We could email the real estate agent and say, hey, I've been following up with Rick, but Rick hasn't submitted their application yet. So we can do that. And just send me an email to set that up and I'll take care of it. Okay. Any other questions? Okay. Okay, guys. I love working with loan officers. I hope you can tell. If there's anything that you need, let me know. There's probably stuff you still don't even realize I can do. So before you sign up for a new product or a service, please email me or text me to make sure I don't already do it. Because I seriously have thought of everything you would ever need from a marketing perspective. I will tell you if it's too much. I will let you know, I promise. But I'll let you guys go. Ted, if you can stay on, I just need to talk to you because, okay, awesome. And then, yeah, I'll see you guys. I think we have a training next week. Let me check. And then, yeah, I'll see you guys later.
Thanks again. Good stuff.
Thanks, guys.